come with a narration of the Nativity story. Let us welcome the children's ministry. Children, you may take your place.
The Nativity Story. Mary and the Angel. About 2,000 years ago, in the town of Nazareth, there lived a young woman named Mary. She was engaged to be married to Joseph, a carpenter. One day, an angel appeared before her and told her she had been chosen to have a special baby. The baby would be called God's Son, and she was call him Jesus. Journey to Bethlehem. Soon after the angel's visit, Mary and Joseph were married. Mary was due to have her baby when they were told they had to go on this long journey to Bethlehem, which was where Joseph came from. This was because they had to pay a special tax. Mary had to ride on a donkey for a few days over the hills of Galilee. No room at the inn. At last, Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem. It was crowded with other people who needed to pay their taxes. Mary was very tired and needed a place to stay. At each inn, the story was the same. There was no room for them. Eventually, one kind innkeeper said he had a stable where he kept his animals. They were welcome to stay there. Jesus is born. And so it was that a few hours later, Mary gave birth to her son in that stable. She wrapped Jesus in strips of cloth and laid him in a manger full of hay.
Shepherds hear news. At the same time on the hillside, overlooking Bethlehem, some shepherds were watching over their sheep. A bright light appeared in the sky. They were very afraid. It was an angel sent by God. The angel told them not to be afraid, because she had some good news. She said the Son of God had been born, and they would find him in Bethlehem. Shepherds worship baby Jesus. The shepherds wanted to go and see the baby. When they arrived at the stable, they were filled with joy at seeing Jesus lying in the manger. They knelt down and worshipped him. They told Mary and Joseph how the angel had appeared in the sky and told them that Jesus was to be Savior of the world. Following the star, the wise men decided to find this new ruler. They went to Jerusalem to see King Herod. As they thought the baby would be in the palace, they asked to see the child that would be king of the Jews. The king was troubled. He thought this new king may take away his throne. He told them to return when they had found the baby so that he could worship the child himself. The wise men give gifts. The wise men set off to find the baby. They were guided by the star to the stable in Bethlehem. Here they knelt down and worshipped Jesus. They gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That night, the men had the same dream where an angel warned them that King Herod wanted to kill Jesus and told them not to go back to his palace. Jesus is safe. The wise men went back to their own country without going to see King Herod. Soon after, Joseph had a dream where an angel told him to take Mary and Jesus to Egypt as King Herod ordered that Jesus be killed. They left Bethlehem right away. When the wise men did not return, Herod ordered that baby boys in Bethlehem be killed. They did not find Jesus as he was safe.
The end.
Good evening. Let's give our kids one more hand. Our narrators was Marsha Smith and Chanel White. And Sierra McFadden playing Mary. Deshaun Cummings playing Joseph. Angel number 1, Ashley Benjamin. Sierra Young. Shepherd number 1, Zoe Rose. Shepherd number 2, Shakira House. We have our wise men, Teray Powell. David House. Maurice Young. We have our King Parade, played by Marquis Smith. Played by London Benjamin. And we have our star played by Christian Smith. Let's give them one more hand at the end.
Let's give our children's ministry a hand. Tonight is Sister Alicia B. Coates and Sister Loretta Rose. Let's give them a hand. Stephanie Rose. Sister Loretta is the Children's Church Director, and I'm sure she's somewhere smiling. They did an excellent job.